the chicken or the beef? Ma'am, we don't have ham. Ma'am, will it be the chicken or the beef? We don't have no ham. Chicken or beef? Chicken or beef? Chicken or beef? Yeah. Chicken or beef? Chicken or beef? Chicken or beef? Yeah. Chicken or beef? Yeah. Chicken or beef? Chicken or beef? Yeah. Chicken or beef? All right. Hello, my girls. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday to each and every one of y'all. That's right, chicken with the occasional side of beef. I think that's the best way to have it. That is the best way to have it. I do agree. Hello, everybody. Bass is making chicken for dinner. Hello, my girls. How is everybody doing? We got to scroll up. I want to let me scroll. Hello, Betty, Donnie, Greg, Dylan. Eric's in the house. Pricey Pranks is in the house. Berg is in the house. Hello, honey. Hello, Impeccable. Hello, Forerunner. Hello, Salon saying honey. All right, girls, we're going to get started. But first and foremost, I think it was Eric that posted in the Discord this throwback. And y'all, it really brought me back. So, do y'all remember back and around, I think, yeah, this is 2015. So back around 2015, this happened. You ready? Do y'all remember that? When they unveiled the Lucille Ball statue and this was it? Do y'all remember this? Oh my God, I remember when this happened and I was like, how in the name of Jesus did this ever happen? Girl, they did look. Girl, it looks like a Simpson character that's ready, like, to rob you. Like, seriously, you could just fashion a gun right here, and it's like American's mom. You know, because Americans, we love the guns. But totally put a gun in her hand right here, and that's it, honey. That is it. But anyway, so it was fixed not too long ago. Girl, stop. It was fixed not too long ago, and I think the replacement looks so much better, in my opinion. I mean, she's slamming right here. Look at her. Girl. Mommy, was Lucy a lesbian? No, Mama. No, daughter. No, Mama, that'd be even weird, girl. The mama calling the mama daughter Mama. Okay, only in America. In Tennessee, we had legislation to remove statues like that. But she's slamming in the new one. I mean, she's gorgeous. She looks really, really good. But girl, oh my God. How could you, this is gorgeous. I mean, this looks like Lucy. But that... Lucille Ball, the blackface episode. I mean, this is like horrible. It's like somebody tried to just stab her eyes out. I don't know. I felt like they commissioned this probably over in another country and they ordered it. When you order a Lucille Ball but get Danny DeVito, totally, honey. All right, girls, we'll get started on some of this stuff. Methed out Lucy, totally. Are you going to finish that line? So another item that was brought to my attention this week by a lovely girl, Taco Bell has the new menu item. And one of them features a huge cheese-it. A cheese-it included in Taco Bell's tostada and the Crunchwrap Supreme is 16 times larger than the regular snack. Don't ask me why this is on CNET. Girl. Hello, Jam. Who would eat this? Anybody in chat, please let me know if you would eat this. If you would eat this, like the video. If you would not eat this, like the video. But seriously, girls. Would y'all eat this? I'm sorry. I love a Cheez-It as much as the other girl, but it's a no. It's hard. It's a big Cheez-It, Jawad. It literally is just a big Cheez-It. You just bite. It's literally like you're just eating Taco Bell on a cracker, honey. Like, I don't remember this ever being a thing. Does anybody remember this being a thing where you would go home and load up your Taco Bell with this stuff with Cheez-Its? Yeah, the Cheez-Its way too thick. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's a soft baked cracker, honey. Okay? Like, seriously. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. It's a no for me. It is a no for me. Base Bass, thank you so much for $4.99 super chat. $4.99 for a 6-course dinner at Taco Bell, honey. Thank you so much. I like a Cheez-It, but not Taco Bell Cheez-It. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to get one because, last time I went out and got one of the Taco Bell things you girls told me about. And what was it? It was like a chicken taco wrap or something that y'all told me to go get. And I went and did it. Hello, Sherry G. And I went and got it. And I bought way too many. I bought way too many. Donation. But anyways, yeah, I bought one too many of those chicken tacos and I pooed myself the entire night. I felt so sick. I mean, it was horrible. It was a disaster. Honey, honey, I don't even know how to explain what happened to my body. Okay, I felt like I went in and walked out as the new woman. It was like a hysterectomy after already having a hysterectomy. Can you shit out a hysterectomy? I feel like that's what it was. All right, girls. This is from the What the F Reddit. What the F? Oh, I don't know why I said it that way. What the F Reddit. This is so bizarre. Seriously, all I can think of is, do y'all remember the movie Mars Attack, where there's aliens among us? This is from the security camera at a movie theater. Okay, girls? Oh, honey, pricey. When I get my lettuce out of my garden and any of my greens, there's always slugs in it. You just rinse it off. Soak your lettuce. Always soak your lettuce in a little bit of vinegar water with baking soda and salt, honey. Rinse it out, pour it out, drain the water, rinse it, put it in a little, a spinner thing. You're good to go. Honey, slugs are good for you. Honey, slug it up. Slug it up, honey. Girl, Anime got a new desk. Congratulations, honey. Did you get it free like your chair? All right, girls. Yeah, I peel a layer off too, Anime. But yeah, I always soak any of my veggies from my garden. I soak them in baking soda water with a little bit of vinegar and a little salt. Because if there's any, creatures, the salt, baking soda, the vinegar is going to help lower the water. Well, not the acidity. I think it's an alkaline, right? Yeah, I think it alkalines the water. But anyway, it kills the bugs. It kills them, honey. It's totally blank. All right, girls, take a look at this video. Jazzy, hello, honey. Hello, Anime. Hello, Betty Blue. Hello, Blank. Get ready. This is in a movie theater, okay? Now, remember, Mars Attack. This is so bizarre. This is in a movie theater. So this person's going to the butter stand. If you've ever been to a movie theater up in America, there is a butter stand. You take your big bag of buttered popcorn, because the popcorn is already buttered in America, okay? I don't know about other countries, but in America it's already buttered, okay, honey? But you need more butter because we're American and we need more butter. But guess what? It's not really butter. I think it's like coconut oil, or probably worse, some other kind of oil, flavored like butter, okay? But it tastes like sin and it smells like ass, but people love it. All right? So she's going to the butter stand, girls, okay? She's going to the butter stand. Now look at her. She's pumping it in her hand. Now she's rubbing it under her eye. What is she doing? These girls over there, why are they not saying something to this woman? She's rubbing it all over her face. Oh my God, what is she doing? The smell. Like, I understand putting coconut oil on your face because, that's a trend now that all the girls do, right? You take your makeup off, but it smells. That popcorn synthetic butter smell is ass, honey. It smells ass. Tammy's pre-dawn routine. Let's watch it again. Now, look at her. Look how she just walks. Watch her. She's got her drink. Look how she's walking, though. It's almost like be human. Remember to be human. Remember to be human. Be human. Be human. Be human. Be human. Set things down casually. I am human. I am human. This is what human does. This is what human does. Oh my God. I can't. I swear to God. And even her outfit reminds me of, do y'all remember that video game, Destroy All Humans? It was like set in the 1940s or whatever. Like, I'm getting that vibe. Look at, this is just so bizarre. It's just so bizarre. And then she notices the girls and decides to walk off. It's just so bizarre. All right. I don't know if did I play this one before? I don't know if I played this one before, but I thought this was just too far. So, signs of domestic violence in the salon. So, apparently when you're working in a salon, you need to be looking out to see if someone may be a victim of domestic violence. Girl, this is too much. I feel like this is just done for clout, for videos, to get trending on different social medias. Like, girls, I don't know. This just seems to be so trendy and, I don't know, tasteless to me, but let's check it out.
Whatever you want to do is fine.
Okay, is that too tight? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, by the way.
It could be emotional. So we're not just looking for bruises. We're also, when we're cutting hair, we're checking to see if there's emotional abuse. Like, this is the husband coming up. Let me tell you something. When I go get my hair done, I like to zone out and close my eyes, and I just like to chill and sort of experience the ASMR with you not talking to me. I don't need you investigating me or my entire life to find out if someone is like, maybe hitting me or maybe not hitting me. It's too much. It's just too much. At the end of the day, people are gonna people, okay? People are gonna people. That's how I look at it. We need to help people that want to get help, but honey, this is too far.
Really short, okay?
Okay. Well, we got this.
No. I'll just say, like, don't got it really short.
Okay. Thank you. You do have to wait outside though because of the pandemic.
You can offer them the National Domestic Hotline number, 1-800-799-SAFE, 7233. Girl, could you imagine if you are getting abused and this girl's doing all this? You're going to make this person experience more trouble in the end with you, like, telling him he needs to sit outside, that we got this and stuff like that. Like, I understand you might think this person's not being abused or whatever, but honey, they have Google. Like, we live in a society now where somebody can Google anything and figure it out. You putting this on a number, if he's already the type that's micromanaging her life, he's going to ask her, what the hell did she write down in that paper? And it's going to become a big blow up, honey. A big blow up and a big fight because he's going to want to know what was in the paper because he has to micromanage everything. So you're just making it harder on her at the end of the day, in my opinion. Okay?
2 hours. If you want to call this number, it's a hotline. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. The acting. Thank you. Thank you. Girl, stop.
Hi. I need help.
Girl, I can't. Girl, this acting. Hi, I need help. There is about to be a fight up at the hair salon, honey. I'm telling y'all.
I am an abuse survivor.
I am an abuse survivor.
And this is not how we handle it, honey.
You are not alone.
Okay, this is just done for clout. I'm so done with the algorithm, honey. girl. Just so we can trend and get clout, right? That's what matters. Girl, I can't. All right, we're going to take some looksies. We're going to take some looksies at some videos you girls have been sending in the Discord, and let's see what some of these are. Okay, this is an anti-marijuana surfing monkey PSA.
Again, folks, item J343 is the Surfing Monkey Coin Bank. It's great for graduations, wedding gifts, and I believe we sold out on this one last time, so please do not let this one pass you by. Now, let's go to caller Scott in Nashville. Now, Scott, I understand you just bought 15 of our Surfing Monkey Banks. Is that true?
Yeah.
Are they really showing how? So this is how we win the drug war. We convince people not to do drugs by making a funny commercial that makes you want to get high to watch it. Okay.
I'm on TV.
Yeah, this is really showing me how radicalizing and dangerous marijuana is. That the worst they do is laugh and do a prank phone call and buy a monkey. Girl, they're stimulating the economy, honey. I can't. That was too far. That was too far. All right, this is top 5 anti-drug commercials. Totally Berg, and that's how they made the money to pay off the monkeys. This is your brain on drugs. Okay, we've seen this one a long time ago.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay,
show us.
Last time.
I learned it from watching you.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Over easy. Salt and pepper, please. Nancy Reagan. She got that filmed free.
Hey, Lindsay?
Lindsay. Girl, what is she on?
I wish you didn't smoke weed. You're not the same when you smoke.
I mean, weed, girl. I can understand making this video for so many other drugs, but maybe acid, LSD, is that the same thing, you know? But marijuana?
And I miss my friend. I'll be outside.
But if you were talking to the dog before, obviously you already had a messed up brain, Henny. Avril Lavigne? Above the influence.
So, Sarah, what's going on here? Sarah?
Oh my God.
Sarah.
She won't answer you. Or she can't.
Honey, that bitch is faded, girl. Oh my God.
This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot.
Jesus.
She's all lazy and boring.
Lazy? The bitch looks like Karen Carpenter on a bad day.
And, you know, we used to have so much fun together.
And now?
Well, you still can. Just blow her up, honey.
This is what we do.
She was rolled over in Toontown, honey, by a steamroller. Of the influence. Terry Schreiber.
Give me 15 cheeseburgers.
Can I take your order?
Can I take your number?
Oh, you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen.
Can I take your order?
You got any egg?
Can I take your order?
Man,
Jesus.
I don't have any money. I don't have any money. All right, well, hey, go.
Oh?
Man, watch out.
But when listen, nobody should be under any influence when they drive. Any influence. So I totally agree with that. Like, nobody should be smoking and driving. But logically speaking, if someone is stoned, they're not going to hit the gas like that. They're going to barely go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to say you should do that. Obviously, you should not. But come on. To just go to the extreme.
It's yours?
It's oregano. You like pizza.
No, my mother said she found it in your closet.
Well, damn, would you rather that or the gay porn? Which one? Okay, here's the way.
You know, one of the guys was...
What's the what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not...
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me.
Oh, Dad wants
Who
some.
taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right?
Oh,
I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use
well then why the hell is he coming in there judging him?
drugs have children who use drugs.
Okay. Well, we learned some stuff from this one. So we've seen that one. All right. Angry male Karen loses it at IHOP and gets arrested by the police. So let's see what this is.
Busy would be every single table.
There are 3
Oh.
servers on, sir. We can only do so much. If you don't
What are we wearing? What in the name of the leather bar? What is this?
like it, you can go somewhere else. Who else is open? Go
Nobody
there.
else. Well, you know, I'm not gonna fucking pay for a meal.
Well, then bye. You're out. Hello, he's gone.
Go suck it. Hey, you son of a bitch!
Girl, it's her face for me. It's her face for me. I mean, can you blame her for being terrified? You just never know nowadays. Did you tell her to go suck a blank? Girl, it's... But she ain't dropping that phone, though. See, that's how I know that as a society, we're addicted to social media. Because, honey, if you think she's closing her Instagram, she ain't, honey. Even maybe a crazy active. Girl, the phone and Instagram ain't going down, honey. She's on that swipe, honey. The swipe game is 100%, honey. But what is this mess? Girl, it works for some, but not for all, okay?
That right in my eye! That's on my fucking brother!
Get him, honey. Can someone, who is that on the t-shirt?
That right in my eye! That's on my fucking brother!
I mean, the dude behind him wasn't even doing anything to him. He literally wasn't doing anything to him. Girl, them jeans, honey. I'm telling you, girl, if a button pops, people better duck because it's a bullet, honey. It's going to be traveling, honey.
Go suck it!
He said, go suck a thing?
Son of a bitch!
What is he wearing?
Put that right in my eye! That's on my fucking brother!
Hold on. We need to see what's on this shirt. Can someone, who is that man on that shirt?
Tables open. Busy would be every single table.
There are 3 servers on, sir. We can only do so much. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Who else is open? Go
Girl, she's not playing. Read her, Nancy Pelosi.
Nobody else. Well, you know, I'm not gonna fucking pay for
Hello, Tommy. Hello, Dorian. Hello, Chris.
Bye, you're out. Hello, he's gone.
Go suck it.
The dude recording's kind of cute, ain't he?
Bye, you're out. Hello, he's gone.
He's kind of cute, though. Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna fucking pay for a meal.
Girl, she is auditioning for Rent, honey.
You're out. Hello, he's gone.
Go suck it.
Kind of cute. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, then bye, you're out. Hello, he's gone.
Go suck it.
Girl, I love how we have the technology for multiple camera flips.
Hey, son of a bitch! You better put that right in my eye! That's on my fucking brother!
It's insane.
You know, I came in here to fucking
Drama at IHOP, bro.
Are you hurt? No, I'm okay.
Are you hurt, girl? I'd be like, what kind of car is he driving, first officer, to let me... You know what I'm saying? Because the girl, he's driving some expensive. I'm just saying, lawsuit. What is it?
Okay.
And then everybody breaks out. James Charles? James! Okay, James.
Drama at IHOP, dude. Jesus.
Hi, pals.
Dude, holy shit.
I'd be wanting to leave because that crazy guy could come back, honey. Okay, look, we're going to watch it one more time and then we're moving on, okay?
Open. Would be every single table.
There are 3 servers on, sir. We can only do so much. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Who else is open? Go
Nobody
there.
else. Well, you know, I'm not gonna fucking pay for a meal.
Well, then
You're not going to pay for a meal.
bye, you're out. Hello, he's gone.
Go suck it.
Oh, I love how he says, go sucker. And then, like, he loses it when he says that. Telling her to go sucker.
Bye, you're out. Hello, he's gone.
Go suck it.
Oh, Oh, he threw his glass down and broke it. That's why we can't hear him say the C word. So see how he's got his glass right there? Now watch when it flips cameras, the glass is gone. You can hear him crash it. Listen.
Pay for me. Goodbye, you're out. Hello, he's gone.
Oh, he threw it down and broke it. See, it's on the ground. He broke the glass. Now, hell no, that could hurt that lady. Girl, lawsuit galore. If he can afford them tight ass pants, he can afford lawsuit.
Now put that right in my eye. That's on my fucking brother.
That's why he was talking about it was in his eye. He threw the glass down and it shattered.
You know, I came in here fucking
Drama at IHOP, bro.
The thing about it is, as a society, we need to start bonding together and press charges. Like, all these people were assaulted. She was assaulted. This gentleman was assaulted. Everybody was assaulted because he threw that glass. Everybody needs to come together as society and to press charges. And then, like everybody's like, no, we're all going to go to court the same day. We're going to stay together. That's exactly. This is not a Wendy's, honey. You don't pay for this type of drama at IHOP. You might, see a little bit of skin every once in a while, maybe the occasional meth head, but we ain't calling for all this.
Dale, are you hurt? No, I'm okay.
Wouldn't it be funny if the waitress came out and says, you know what? I will suck a blank. Girl, they went out, honey. They went out.
Phobia isn't just a
All right, so wait, what is she saying?
natural consequence of living in the world as a fat person. Fat phobia is learned. Fat phobia is taught. It's
Okay, I thought she was like that, We'll have to come back and look at some other ones. Hold on. Let's see what this is. Karen freaks out because Dairy Queen is closed. From Carolina Roslyn. That's right. Way to handle that. How do you forget to record? Again, fast food, 9 times out of 10. Well, not really in this economy, but a lot of times these are kids. Calm down, honey.
Close, but I had to wait out in that line. I know you guys are coming out there telling me you're close to the drive-thru as well.
Oh my God, he looks just like Val Kilmer's son in that documentary. Oh my God, do y'all think this is Val Kilmer's son and he had to take up a second job?
Well, then you should have said something. I've been in that damn fucking drive-thru for 10 minutes. No, he didn't tell me. I asked him when I got out of my car. Now I want a phone number.
1-800 Dairy Queen, honey. But she don't look like she needs the Dairy Queen, to be honest. I'm just saying. You missing out on your shake, honey, is actually going to help you.
No, you're not. Because you wouldn't.
This is like a kid, honey. What?
Tell people that walked in here, you would say, you know what, we close at 9 o'clock, even if you are driving. You would say, me too. Phone number, please. Thank you. And your name as well.
He's a child, honey.
Oh my God. You need to chill out.
You know what?
You need to chill out.
You can fuck off.
Oh, hell, girl. I mean, I don't believe in throwing hands. But, I mean, obviously, nobody should throw hands. But the amount of rage in society today and entitled people like this with their little Trumpy ass, you know what I'm talking about. And it's that Trump mindset. And this goes for anybody. I don't care if you're gay, straight, black, white, disabled, able-bodied, I'm everybody. There's a lot of people that take that same demeanor that asshole got away with while he was president and has took it hardcore to service workers. You know what I'm saying? The Karens. This bitch, girl, I would have threw some words out, honey. I would have threw some words when she said that. Because look at that smirk on her face.
Everyone here thinks you need to chill.
I really don't give a shit.
Go to another restaurant.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
If he was trying his best to run a business, he would have went out there when I came in the first time. Miss Snobby ass.
Miss Snob. Honey, Look at what you're wearing,
Said they
honey.
were closing.
Inside! He said the drive-thru was open! Whoa. All right, tell her to shut up and leave me alone. Chill out.
No, you don't need to give her anything. She does not deserve anything, honey.
No, I won't.
Make her leave.
Give me the stuff I want.
You're not going to get. See, this is the thing. Again, in at least American culture, the customer's always right. We calm the customer down to give them what they want. No, ma'am. Get the hell out of the Dairy Queen, honey.
She's a customer just like me.
No, I'm standing up for the employees that can't bitch you out like I can.
No, you're right. They can't. It's you that's bitching.
I think there's 8 people in here.
I don't care.
This person is so trashy.
How about that, Miss Karen?
Oh, I'm Karen.
So you're recording me without my permission?
It's legal. It's legal. Yep.
I don't really care.
Why would you serve this person?
Yeah, what are you
Honey, I would lose my job before I'd serve this bitch.
gonna do about it? You don't know my name.
Keep your Dairy Queen name out of your Dairy Queen mouth.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's giving her the number. Have a great night. Oh, girl, I'm about to. You need to leave, bitch. Pisses me off. Talk to that person like that. What an asshole. Loser. At least people are watching it. Almost 1 million views. That's a blessing. All right, how to make herbal tea drink with Sylvia Thompson. Mama C Sparkles. You know we love her. 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 So let's check it out.
Welcome to
Oh my
Sparkles
God.
Corner. This is my mom. And
What? Oh, honey, that might. Girl, you're going to have the gout, honey. That is way too much tea.
how she has a few teapots. She has more in the shelves. Yeah. And
Oh
she
my
filled up
God,
water
girl. The gout, honey, is all I can think about.
Here.
And these teapots here
are adorable.
These are real old. They're antiques. And I put the tea in here and then in there.
That's called a tea cozy.
Yeah. And so the new
They are
ones,
cute, though. Some
the
of
new
them. Oh,
ones,
that one's cute, that
you
pink
just put the
one.
tea in these. You don't need
They
buy
all have
separate
different
ones.
flavors because they haven't been cleaned, honey.
This is her process of making iced tea.
I do it for a week. I do it for a whole week.
Oh, no, honey. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Tea goes bad like after a day. And that's in the refrigerator, like couple days. Tea goes bad like in 1 to 2 days in the refrigerator, like sweet tea. She's pre-making all these. Oh, honey, no. Oh, no, honey.
Then I put it in the lock and locks. I got all different color tops.
Wait, what?
And I get them from here. I keep them.
Yeah, tea gives you gout, honey.
Yeah.
Kidney stones, too.
And I put my tea in here and then put them in the refrigerator. And I do 6 or 7 of these at a time.
And even after when you go to pour it, you can put
yes,
this.
you pour, you
Oh, wait. So she makes the tea in each tea pitcher and then pours the tea out in each one and mixes it? Why not just make a big batch?
all of them.
Into there.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
And so that gets off any tea leaves. She makes hers homemade.
No,
She doesn't buy
you don't do them there. You use this for putting the tea in here so you don't get any tea leaves. You don't do
I'm
it there.
confused.
You do it here.
Why not just get a tea pitcher and be done with it, honey?
We pour it, this is where our tea goes in when it's ready.
I mean, you would just bake it on the stove, pour your tea, boil some tea in a big pot, strain it, pour it in your pitcher, and then there you go.
Doesn't buy gallons of tea.
Exactly,
Jazzy.
Girls, if y'all hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it, honey's.
Basically from scratch, and then chills them in the fridge.
And I buy big bags of Amazons in 2 to 5 pounds, all different kinds.
I swear to God, her mama is so adorable.
And then I buy them once in a great while.
You know the old saying, Amazon.com and you're done.
Wait a minute. Mama's drinking out of an empty glass.
All different kinds of tea.
What?
And then and then I buy them.
Not Mama forgetting she don't have no drink,
Amazon.com and you're done. And this is already shut off.
Oh, can we get that electrical plug away from the water, honey?
This isn't even on.
Get out of the way.
Oh, yes. I love when she gets feisty with Mama. Hello, Otto.
Get out of the way.
The water's steaming, as you can see.
Oh, that's the only way.
And she lets it steep.
Oh, yeah.
For what, 5 minutes?
Anytime from 5 minutes on. This only
the longer you let it steep, the thicker.
The stronger the tea, and then you can thin it out as you like it.
Yeah.
Damn, we're going to be doing this all day, honey. Eli, Book of Eli. See, a lot of the flavor does come from the certain type of pot you use for the minerals. But you still got to clean the pot, though. But, you know, no judging. Girl, oh my God, she's going to be here all day.
Steeping means you just put it in there and let the tea leaves do their work.
Yes, the tea leaves come alive. Oh, it's mousy.
Yeah, and that continues on through the whole thing. Until she's through. And
can you use plastic in the microwave to make this extra flavor, of course?
Of tea leaves from Amazon.
Oh
and
my God. Do you know how much that probably costs? Tea is expensive. Loose leaf tea is expensive.
Walking locks.
Girl, I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, but it's true. But I mean, seriously, like wherever this tea was sourced from, a whole village picked that for Mama. Okay? Like, seriously, Jesus.
Keep fresh out of the bags. And write on the side what it is. Like, see, this is breakfast, so it's breakfast tea.
It says breakfast Earl Grey, honey.
And so
tea leaves look sus. They look pretty normal to me.
It just sits like this, doing nothing.
If you gave her a Snapple, which she told me I could. But when Snapple first came out, it was snapping, girl. And now when you get Snapple, it's in a plastic bottle and high fructose corn syrup. But it used to hit the spot. Can we all be honest? Back when Snapple came out and they had that Snapple lady back in like 99, girl, Snapple, that peach, honey, I would slap a bitch.
These little things are handy. I remember we got them at Walmart.
No, I got these at Amazon.
Oh?
At Amazon?
Yes, both of them.
Well, Walmart.
It's the power cord in the dishwater for me. Seriously, this is dangerous. Yeah, Snapple's in plastic now, Johnny.
They didn't
and it's high fructose corn syrup now.
They weren't a good.
And then you see,
Donna, can you please get the power cords out of the damn dishwater, honey?
You turn them on like this. There you go. And they heat up. And they click off when they're done. And she filters her own water.
Well, that's good.
From Pures, so that way it gets out the bad, gets in the good, so.
That's all there is to say.
And that's all there is to say, Donna. Girl, Mama be roasting her.
So. That's all there is to say.
And so then after that, it goes in there and goes in the refrigerator, and you make your
When making tea, you want to pre-soak your power cord.
how you want. You put in, pour it into cups with ice or Splenda or nothing. Like I drink my tea with nothing in it.
Oh God, Donnie said that filter's 5 years old. That's scary.
You drink it weak.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I drink it about half.
Oh, you drink it weak, Donnie. You're weak.
There's lemon and stuff like that. So.
Cause she be shading her, honey. Do you think she mommy dearest Donna when she was little? Do y'all think that? Like when Donna was little, Mama C Sparkles was a little bit, mommy dearest with her?
Let's see.
Girl, at 90 years old, the mama can still drop it low. Honey, I'm telling you, this woman is a miracle, honey. I swear to God, I love Mama C Sparkles. Look at her get down on her knees, honey. I wish I can't do that anymore. Oh. Girl, what the heck? And I bet you those are still her joints. Those are her knees, honey. I don't know what she did. You know what? Maybe the tea is, she knows the truth. She found the secret, girls.
Here. I don't need this one.
But why are we storing the tea liquid in the container like that? Why not just put it in a pitcher?
That counts. All right. Now.
Yep. So this is chilled.
This would just be so simple if you just had a real big pitcher.
Not doing like
tea enemas.
A regular tea, like these are like herbal teas, organic.
Oh, this is breakfast tea.
Yeah, that is breakfast, but there's like herbal and organic, which is healthy for you.
Has to be, Autumn.
I remember we had an orange and stuff like that.
Anime, I think they got that electric wheelchair for her just because Medicare said they'd pay for it, honey. So why not get one? And use it like a car when she travels long distances. Because she gets around fine, as we've seen. I think they basically just got it so she could travel back and forth between her house and Donna's house and the store.
You can do whatever you like.
If that tea's organic, she's probably spent $100.
You know, you can put fruit in your drinks or whatever.
You never know, Dylan. It could be.
From scratch, you have many options. And it's cheaper. More economical. Okay. This is what. Do you have any?
I like that lavender one.
Do you have your favorite? Do you have your favorite?
Oh, she got plastic. Oh, I hope she don't ever turn that oven on.
Tea, Earl Grey, and that one starts with a C. I don't remember that one.
Chamomile.
Yeah.
Totally rebooted the Grey Gardens.
But I don't know if I've tried them all yet.
Okay. Well, here is what looks like a science project, but I think my mother enjoys doing it.
Yeah, but it's a one-time cure that lasts a week, and you don't have to do it again.
Yeah.
And you got the nice cold tea in the fridge all ready to drink. It saves a lot of time with all this mess.
The tea is $72.50 on Amazon. Wow, Aaron.
Like, or my mother's case, she had Splenda. I had nothing.
Everybody to each his own.
Yep, that's right.
That's right,
So,
to each their own, honey.
You have that advantage, though. If you buy a drink at the store, you're stuck with the way.
I would love to see Mama go to one of these like school board meetings. Because you know Mama's for the gays. Girl, she just goes off on those girls, honey. Gay, 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 gay.
But this is kind of like you can do it yourself.
Starts calling
everybody enjoys doing it
everybody
herself,
different
and
gay
so this
slurs.
Is like a little science project.
You don't like that?
And there it is. Thanks for watching. Any other final thoughts about your little project?
Don't make it more than, I make it for 1 week. And tea never spoils if it's in the fridge.
That's not true, honey. Oh, honey, tea spoils like within 1 to 3 days in the fridge. Please do not. No, honey.
And it's a lot of work. You never have to keep making up your drinks every week. Every day, making up drinks. When you want a drink, you haven't.
Oh my God, I would. That would make me sick.
You've got to make them up. But I make them up once a week, and I've always got a drink and then when I get to the last container, I start over. And it only takes, the actual work maybe is only to do this in probably 10 minutes. It's the in-between brewing that takes the time.
But if she just got her a big pot, but you know, with her being older, it would be really hard for her to have a big pot, though. So I definitely understand.
And then afterwards, you got to rinse
Permanent tea. That's true, Sean. I mean, look at, you know, other cultures, Asian cultures. I mean, they have long lives, and a lot of them drink tea. The people in the UK have free healthcare, and they have tea. Like, so yeah.
I can put in the dishwasher. Others, you can't.
Cast iron, you cannot.
These here, you can't put in.
All you do is rinse them with water. You cannot put soap with them. They'll taste after.
These I can put in the dishwasher, so I don't have to do it.
Oh, don't put any of them in the dishwasher. It's going to mess them up, even if they say you
and
can.
That's my mother's final thought. So thanks for watching, and as always, the fun never ends in C Sparkle's Corner. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses.
That's
from
true,
Mike
Sean.
and
The
Church.
fast track.
Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.
It's a good way to put it, honey. All right, this is early 1990s tourism video for Branson, Missouri. Let's take a look at it. Girl, I haven't even got to any of my videos. Girl, we're going to have so much to watch Tuesday. Oh, and I think I'm going to do a live tomorrow night after the watch party on my Twitch channel, too, girls. We're going to do a Twitch live watch party. I mean, not watch party, but, you know, same thing we do here. I'm going to do on my Twitch tomorrow. Because we just have so much content. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure this isn't. Oh, it is. I thought it was going to be copywritten. All right, it didn't trigger it, so we'll just skip past it. Tour of Branson, Missouri. Where is Missouri?
There's only one way to describe Branson, Missouri. It's good, clean fun. Something the whole
Good,
family
clean
can enjoy together.
fun, Missouri.
And the only way to
Where
really
is
understand what's happening in the small Ozark town is to see it for yourself.
Missouri is next to...
Located 200 miles south of Kansas City.
Okay, it's in between
sits along the
Indiana,
Missouri-Arkansas
Iowa,
border. Its central
or
location makes it a
Kansas.
perfect vacation spot,
Okay.
whether you're spending a week or just the weekend. Each year, 5 million tourists make their way to Branson. That
What?
brings an addition.
I mean, listen, I'm not trying to shade anybody that lives anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Except now. But what I'm trying to say is basically, I've never in my mind thought about, I want to go, no shade. Missouri, is it a blue or red state? I don't know much about it. But I'm just saying, like, never was I like, you know, before I die, I need to go to Missouri. Okay? I just feel like people ain't waking up saying, you know what, Bob and Glenda, we're going to Missouri today because they have a fabulous Broadway show.
$5 billion to Branson's annual economy.
Billion?
Most of it is generated by the town's 27 music theaters. Big name stars like Andy Williams, Barbara Mandrell, and
who the hell is this? I don't know who these people are.
Roy Clark entertain thousands each year.
Are they all canceled? I don't know who. I know all the states anime. I just didn't know where it was, honey.
When you think about it, it's hard to believe that Branson was once a minor tourist spot, maybe bringing in only
Minor as in Epstein would go. Epstein and the Trumps and the Clinton. Oh, sorry, too far.
a few folks annually. In the late 1950s, a series of dams built in the area made Branson a perfect place for water recreation.
Oh, did you really,
Fishing,
Otto?
boating,
Did you enjoy
anything
it?
you'd like.
Be
And
honest.
to complement the outdoor fun,
You had to do a
Branson's
project on
nightlife
Missouri when I was in
needed a
grade
little
school.
pickup. In 1959,
I mean, no shade. He looks like a plumber.
the Bald Knobbers Hillbilly.
The Bald Knob. What? The Bald Knobbers. You're watching Bald Knobbers, only on Skinamax.
Show opened. 4 brothers started the band, and they've been going strong ever since. It was the Bald Knobbers Hillbilly Jamboree, which got Branson going in the right direction. In 1968, the band was getting so popular, they needed more room, a bigger place to entertain.
So they chose the La Quinta?
Along the way, somehow, word got to Nashville that little Branson, Missouri was attracting some pretty good crowds. When the Nashville entertainers decided to lend their name to Branson music theaters, the popularity of Branson exploded.
Girl, I'd have done the same thing, but played a MIDI file. And the other band hit the Harry Shine. Why does it look like a preacher?
Nashville, Tennessee is the
I mean, I feel like if I went there, you'd be hate crime. Do you know what I'm saying?
Home of country music. But if so...
Trump? What the? Why do both of these bitches look like Trump? This looks like Trump, and this in the back, this looks like Trump. Oh my God. What the hell?
Missouri has got to be country music's getaway.
Is this Trump?
A place where performers can go and loosen their belt just a little bit and have a great time.
Oh, honey. Just in case it's copyright. Trump can't play that. No rooms for gays. Millie Bobby Brown presents. What is happening? Who is this? Like, is he the chef? What are you wearing, honey? I like that song, though. I like the original song.
Theaters that stars perform in are much like mansions. High vaulted ceilings, huge white columns. The sunshine breaks through the glass and makes everything sparkle. You'd think you were in a palace. Many of the music theaters have their own museums full of exhibits.
I mean, I feel like anybody of color, anybody that is a minority would be terrified. Girl, if we all took a trip together to this place, we'd all be looking around our backs constantly. Okay, let's just be honest. You know, I'm just saying.
Take a look.
I mean, the architecture. Now, that's one thing I can say. Now, I love an old house and, you know, I love architecture. I do. So, I mean, that would be fun, but I'd still be looking behind my back.
Another museum you'll have to see is Boxcar Willie's Railroad Museum. Trains galore.
Trains? I like how she said trains galore.
Boxcar Willie's Railroad Museum. Trains galore.
Trains?
Museum you'll have to see is Boxcar Willie's Railroad Museum.
Trains galore.
Have to see is Boxcar Willie's Railroad Museum. Trains galore.
Why does she say it like that?
And all the big name stars are out on the strip.
I think so, Dorian.
Ray Stevens, Anita Bryant.
Oh, Anita Bryant.
Jerry Reed. One of the true wonders of
Kenny
Branson
Rogers
is the Grand Palace. Owned in part by music great Kenny Rogers.
Wait a minute. It's like they had an idea, like, we're going to build a really big like old school house, and then the budget just ran out. So then they just finished it off. Now, why would you start something that could have really been interesting and pretty, and then they just do this? Why would you do this? Like, girl, finish it, because it just ruins it. You can tell that's what happened. That they went over budget and they said, you know what, we're going to have to make the outside skin small, and we'll just keep the rest of it just painted. Now that is trashy.
By music great Kenny Rogers, the palace stands out like nothing else. And once you're inside, you'll see it's full of shops.
Hello,
How about the
Arlene. Hello,
Hard
Fat
Rock Diner?
Hollywood.
You'll have to try it out. And
Oh my God, I thought that said Miss F. Instead of Maggie's, put an F. Oh my God.
has the reputation as a favorite
I
to
was
Branson
like,
visitors.
what?
Plan to take your time
Miss
in the palace.
F's.
It's perfect for a late afternoon stroll.
Could you? I mean, you know, I wouldn't be shocked. Damn, he walked right in front of that
Daytime is
car.
also a busy time on the Branson Strip. Traffic is usually bumper to bumper.
Well, that's not a good thing. That means you have shitty roads, honey.
In fact, there's so much to do, it's hard to name everything.
Right over, Dylan.
Bandy, and above all, the hospitality of the people here in Branson.
Oh, honey, girl, yeah, pull up in the crowd, honey, with some LGBT colors and see what happens to you with this queen.
It all worthwhile.
All purpose menu. Everything good.
A longtime favorite in Branson is the Pump
You can get a full meal, a full belly, and a GED menu. What?
Boys and Dinettes production.
Excuse-
It's a taste of New York
What?
Broadway style entertainment. It's so much fun. You usually
It basically is Bakerville,
on
Arlene.
the audience clapping and singing along. From the opening act to the grand finale, the Pump Boys and Dinettes
The
show
Pump
is a sure
Boys.
hit.
Went to Juilliard smacking those sticks. Joanne, stop!
I think what is great.
The sad thing is, you know, this was back in the 80s, well, early 90s when this was filmed. She slept on some man's couch to get this position, you know, to get this role. You know she did, because that's how it was back then. It was really horrible, and it's still like that in some places in Hollywood. Could you imagine? You had to bop to get the Branson. This is what you got? Oh, eat me alive.
It's the diversity of the entertainment that's here.
The diversity of the entertainment. That's all like backwaters country music. Okay.
Not only can you see country music now, you can see a Broadway musical like we have here at Pump Boys and Dinettes. You can
Oh, Pump Boys and Dinettes, where they sing country music. Oh, okay.
see John Davidson, who's really, you know, not a real country singer, but what he's doing down here is great and funny and wonderful. So and
Some
Bobby
more
Benton, and then
country.
You've got Ray Stevens. You've got such a huge
Ray Stevens. It's like Ray Charles, but not blind, I guess.
a huge diversity thing happening here. That it's
She keeps saying diversity, and all we're hearing is country music and white people. Girl, stop.
that I think is making people think.
Where is the diversity? Believe me, if they had diversity, they would put somebody of color on film.
I want to come to Branson, and also first and foremost, I think the beauty of the area.
We have all shades of white. Yeah, this is rap music. This is some diversity. Some dance.
My husband just walked through the front door.
And even though the crowds keep pouring into Branson, don't worry about a place to stay. The town has plenty of lodging. Some of the local favorites include the Southern Oaks and the Magnolia Inn.
Oh my God, girl. Honey, I would have to really be down on my luck.
Plan a bit ahead, but getting a room in Branson should be no problem at all. If you'd like to get away from it all for a while, Branson offers that option too.
Wait,
Just
what?
head for the Shepherd of the Hills Inspiration Tower.
Oh, so you go to the part of the town where they didn't build it shit to get away from it all. What does that mean? You go on vacation to Branson and then you say, I need to get away from it all? What? I'm confused.
short drive off the main strip. And once you're high up, you can see all of Branson and a few other places.
There's literally nothing there but one big building and some 12 other buildings, honey. There's nothing there.
Not too many locations more peaceful than this. It's the perfect spot to just sit and think. But with all the entertainment calling back on the strip,
it's
chances
in the
are you
sky.
want to get back and check out more of the shows. After all, where else can you get so close to the stars?
Damn it. Oh, honey, what is she wearing? It's like she took the eraser in school and told the teacher, I want to design a dress like this. She's wearing a condom wrapper. What is this? I mean, listen, I've been on vacations to Tennessee. I understand, like, you want to go, if you want to go and like get into this weird country twang mindset, go to Tennessee. Because at least they sound good. These people, like, this just seems like a backwater production of knocking off Dollywood, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go to the mountains, honey, go to the mountains. If not, stay the hell away. Branson is not the place, honey. Y'all see what y'all did? You see what y'all did to Bette Midler after you canceled her the other day? Y'all did this. You happy? It reminds me of Cruise Line Productions. It's that band.
The great thing about Branson music is that one minute you see them on stage performing, the next they're right down with the fans, talking and mingling.
The fans.
And autographs are no problem. It's all smiles and good times in Branson.
Autograph for what?
If you're the outdoor type, bring on
Why do you
RV.
need we don't even know who she is.
Or a church bus. Branson is
church bus.
It's a great getaway spot for senior
Oh
citizens,
my
church
God.
groups, and of course the family. Plenty of park.
Yeah, let a group of Muslims drive up in there in an RV and see what happens, honey.
You may be driving. Spring, summer, fall, the camping is always great in Branson with all the modern conveniences. And there's plenty of space out here.
Sure. Berg, that'll be worth something someday. The landslide took me down to Branson. Oh, Branson in the sky. What is love? Hello, Marshall.
But
it's like they just have a clip of them singing and it's not even good. There's no context. It's like it's just random. It's like back in the day, there was a Sony program. It came with like the cameras. It would automatically remix your videos you recorded, and it was just shitty because there's no algorithm. It couldn't figure out if there were subjects in the frame. It literally just randomly chopped up your videos and made a movie. I love the sights and sounds of Branson. Helen
But it
Keller.
always seems it's the music in Branson that keeps calling you back.
Oh my God, I can't shade him because I do that. I'll just start singing to music and talk to y'all, so I can't shade him. It's the music that took my abortion rights. I'm done. Kathleen Turner was born there. Oh, interesting, Jazzy. Oh, Branson. Oh, Branson. Oh, Branson, you're my love. Oh, Branson. Oh, Branson.
If you didn't know otherwise, you'd think maybe you're in Las Vegas.
What in the Colonel
The shows are
Sanders?
just as exciting.
Las Vegas? Praise the Lord, because they say praise the Lord up in Vegas. Oh my God. They sacrifice a gay every night. The Oh.
You can start your...
What? Oh my God. What in the math? They literally picked up a drugged out hooker and said, look, Tut, you want to make some quick money? Dance for me. Girl, what? What is this?
You can start your Branson morning.
What? Look at his hand.
You can start.
That's how you know if a guy's gay, though. It's all in that wrist, honey. Look at that wrist.
You can start your Branson morning in Mutton Hollow. There's an exciting new breakfast show.
Hollow. Oh my God.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen. There she is.
If you're going to do it, like, see, this is the thing. You know, you can get away with it if you know what you're doing, but they're not playing it. What is the wonderful Broadway production that was turned Springtime with Hitler for Hitler? It can be done if you do it right. This is not how you do it, honey. And if you're not trying to do it in that type of fashion, if you're not trying to do it in the type of fashion for like Springtime for Hitler, then you go the share route. Like, there's a way I think you can do it. I mean, you'll still get shit. Yeah, the producers, you'll still get shit. Don't get me wrong. But there can be a line drawn somewhere. And honey, girl, it's the wah, 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 wah sound for me.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Elizabeth Warren fundraising concert.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God.
The entertainment park and Craft Village is visited by millions each year. Off the beaten path on West Highway.
Well, at least we know they do have diversity now. They have Native Americans. Bada bing.
76 at the Shepherd of the Hills
Craft
Expressway.
Village.
Mutton Hollow stays in the same Branson flavor by bringing you good,
again, they promised us diversity.
Clean family fun.
Clean. Girl, if we only could look up their stats to how much gay bashing is. There's been times I've been backed up to the wall. What? What in the Duggar shit? The mama behind him, honey.
There are over 40 acres of fun with more than 40 shows in 5 theaters. At Mutton Hollow, you can have everything from funnel cakes to Ferris wheels, clogging to country music. Tom and Janie lead the way each morning.
USA, USA.
So if you like country music, it's of course here at Mutton Hollow.
I feel like, okay, we take a field trip, girls. There's 41 of you girls in here, but really only 29 because only 29 likes. Do the math. But seriously, we all take a field trip, but we all have to stand back to back. So we just make a circle. What is that like thing the Greeks used to do when they invade? They would form like a tortoise shell. Like, so we take our purses and we hold them above our heads. And then the people in the front of the line, everywhere we go, have the purses out and on the sides. So then we all can walk together and everybody's got eyes where we can make sure we're not going to be bashed, okay? The minority huddle. There you go. I'm coining it. We might make it in and out alive. Girl, honey, he is a sister. Help her out, honey.
There's also bluegrass,
Sparta.
comedy, and plenty of dancing. Whatever you're in the mood for.
Hey, I heard some important people going to that place. Hey, the big people come in there.
Why does it look like he has a Lady John right there? I don't want to zoom in because I don't want the algorithm to think that I'm showing that on the screen, but it looks like a camel. It looks like Samuel John will tell you. Okay, I'm just saying.
Hey, Bill and Hillary Clinton come in. You're kidding? I ain't kidding you, and I got to wait on them. Well, man, that's neat there, Pete. Yeah, I was on the way to there. Somebody had to do it.
Girl, the shade.
I had to wait on them. Well, man, that's neat there, Pete. Yeah, I was on the way to there. Somebody had to do it.
How about some good old-fashioned piano
playing? That's hilarious.
It's all here at Mutton Hollow.
I mean, he just looks like he owns a plantation.
If that's not enough, enjoy unique shopping in over 30 crafts and specialty shops. Check out the wood mill and carving exhibit.
Wow.
You can watch as skilled craftsmen demonstrate their talents. It's all done just as it was some 100 years ago.
Fractured says Muddy Hollow happens after you eat that sus food. Totally.
And at Mutton Hollow, you have to check out the shopping possibilities. Amanda's Country Store has the area's largest selection of handcrafted quilts. Mother's in Mine is known for its top-notch glasswares and elegant keepsakes. If you like trains, Mutton Hollow has it all. A train collector's dream come true. For dining, well, the choices are almost endless.
Oh my God.
You won't know where to start with all that food. And after...
You know, I mean, obviously me being a straight woman, I totally can understand these people. But on a serious note, what, like the mindset of going somewhere where everybody's the same, like, is that fun to these people? I mean, listen, I have no problem going somewhere, you know, where like it just happens everybody's the same. Like, you know, everybody's straight and Christian and white. You know, I'm not saying there's something or just there's something wrong with that to begin with, because there's not. People travel to Europe all the time. But joke. But I'm just feeling like, I don't know. It just seems so like, wow, I don't know. I don't know why you would. It's just so bizarre to me. Like, literally, everybody in this room probably has the same beliefs on everything. Christian, you know, it's not like it's boring. It just seems like so dystopian. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess maybe a different perspective just because I am a straight white Christian woman. You know what I mean? So I can't really understand. But you know what I'm saying. It just... I don't know. It just seems so bizarre that somebody would want. No, I don't know.
Check out the county fair.
And I mean, some of these people might not be bigoted, but yeah, it's the 90s, probably so.
In town every day in Mutton Hollow. And it's a chance for you to become a kid again. The beautifully restored carousel is great for the young and the old.
Oh my God.
You can also take in the early dinner show. It's a perfect musical appetizer before heading on to the other shows out on the main strip.
They're pretty good for harmonizing.
And if you're lucky, you may catch an autograph from your favorite star. Mutton Hollow has long been a favorite in Branson. It helps make Branson the perfect entertainment spot it's come to be.
Again, who is this? Girl, not the bald knobbers. Please, not the bald knobbers. Girl, please, not the bald knobbers. Rising. I'm an autograph of Billy Graham and Fred Phelps after the show. Girl, wow.
The Bald Knobbers Hillbilly Jamboree has been on stage for more than 3
a QR code.
decades now.
It takes you to the KKK website.
It carries the
Girl, it takes the QR code to loads the KKK.com.
distinction of being Branson's first show, and that's certainly a title worth bragging about. 3 generations of Bald Knobbers have
Oh my God.
played before several million fans.
Girl, what the hell is going on with these women's faces?
And it all started with just 4 brothers.
It all started with the 4 brothers. So how do they have kids? Oh God, the incest. So that means one must have been a trans man, I would guess, right? Because they had kids. Girl, you got the Jerry Falwell Funko Pop. It comes in 6 different pieces. Donnie, you got to collect them all to actually build him because he was a bigger girl. So it's, yeah, all the Funko Pops actually slide and lock in together to make Jerry Falwell, honey.
You'll hear the latest country hits, the old favorites, mountain country, and don't forget about the comedy. It's what Branson is all about. If you come to Branson, you'll have to see the Bald Knobbers
Oh, and look at the Bald Knobbers is literally a peen, honey.
Jamboree. No trip to Branson, Missouri is complete without seeing this show.
Bald Knobbers, it's for me.
Each
Give
Christmas,
it to
the
me
Tri-Lakes area is
slowly.
decorated top to bottom with lights galore.
What?
Described as one of the most magnificent lighting displays in the entire Midwest.
Girl, this is before LEDs. The power bill for this and the heat, Jesus.
The festival brings in crowds from several hundreds of miles. If you're not in the Christmas spirit when you get to Branson, Missouri, no doubt that will change after seeing the Festival of
Year-round Christmas. These people really are trashy country.
Lights. Some 285 stars
Because, you know, it's always the trashy neighbor that never takes the lights down in the neighborhood.
line the Branson streets, and there's one star that's 48 feet tall.
You can tell they light crucifixes at night.
Standing near US 65. The
Vodka
huge
knobber
glowing star
pricing.
symbolizes the many stars who visit Branson each
And
year.
the white burning cross in the backyard symbolizes so many things. Missouri will rise again.
What would a Branson Christmas? Everything. Downtown water fountain. If it can't, large American flag. The statue.
This is one of the standouts in the video. They have a large American flag that doesn't look that big.
A running deer. A 40-foot long train.
Wow.
8-foot tall soldiers. And
wow.
How about a drive through Snowflake Tunnel?
Wow.
Of Yuletide crafts. Special show at Christmas. Branson, Rockaway Beach has a parade and Christmas count. The Christmas light. Christmas spirit. Take.
Hello, Mario, honey.
Time of the year in Branson.
What in the name of Jesus? This is almost every night? This whole town is based off tourism, honey. That's not sustainable.
Not all of the stars in Branson are up on stage. Each year, the Branson Christmas Parade makes
that's
its way
pretty.
through downtown.
Can we abort this child away? Sorry. Walking
Branson's
around
many talented high
upon the
school
streets,
bands
the
play your
baby's
favorite
only
Christmas
9
songs.
days away. I really gotta get it out
And
of
of
me
course,
now. I'm
what
gonna
would a parade
abort
be
this
without
baby
colorful
away.
floats? This parade is just one example
You know they're gonna have a parade of Planned
of
Parenthood.
how proud local
Girl, they would
citizens are
lose
of their
it,
small
honey.
Missouri town. Each year, they line the streets to watch Christmas right before
The
their
kids are
eyes.
so bored. That's not a kid. That's an old man. Hey, you're not a
Branson's spirit
kid.
really shines this time of year. The hometown folks make sure that Branson feels like a second home to you.
Girl. Girl, they're coming for Step Up. Girl, they're coming. Oh, honey. What? Girl, they're coming drumline. They're coming, honey. What?
The annual Christmas parade in Branson is as big a part of the Branson tradition as anything else.
Christmas Christian Fellowship. Oh my God, some of it's flat. Da 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 da. Why are they throwing it literally on the ground? You normally throw it at the kids, not the ground. What is happening? Are they about to sacrifice somebody? What? Oh, what? Girl, what happened to that? Somebody chopped the cross up. What? I mean, honey, I'm a Christian woman. I know what one looks like. Something ain't right with that cross. I mean, you've been a Christian a long time, honey. What? It should be the equal size as the other sides, honey. And the landslide brought me down to Branson.
Now you've seen all the great things there are to do in Branson, Missouri. But we haven't really talked about one of its greatest assets.
Oil refineries.
Branson's location. Located in south central Missouri, just a few miles from the Arkansas border, Branson can be reached in just a few hours from a host of major cities. Kansas City is just 200 miles to the north. Little Rock, Arkansas is even closer. And from Memphis, Tennessee, you can get there in about 5 hours. St. Louis is about 4 hours to the east. Interstate 44.
This bitch is calling the corners, honey.
Runs due north of Branson. From there, Highway 65 south takes you right up to Branson's back door.
Dylan, probably. Oh, little rock in the sky, what is love? Can a child within
So if you thought Branson,
heart?
Missouri only catered to the country music fan, you can now see that there's much, much more going on here.
This bitch is trying to gaslight us. Bitch, you showed us for over 23 minutes nothing but country music shit and Christian stuff. That's all you're catering to, honey?
You'll notice is the majestic beauty of the Ozarks.
Girl, they are doing this big girl wrong. Girl, what are you doing? Now, they're wrong for this.
Joy, just
that lady does not want to be on camera.
You can't really describe it. You'll have to see and hear it for yourself.
Wow.
The view of Table Rock Lake and Dam are hard to beat. Bull Shoals Lake.
What the heck? Wait a minute, I thought it was over.
It's also nearby. It's a true Ozark wonder. Where else could you find water?
Wastewater?
This blue.
The ocean?
So if you're thinking of coming to Branson, don't forget your...
It's literally a wastewater overflow station, honey.
Fishing gear. You could start the day maybe trout fishing. You're guaranteed...
Don't eat that. Girl, it's a Republican red state. They have horrible laws.
Real one.
The EPA is gone, honey.
Man, try your luck from the shore or by boat.
Look, Mommy, this fish has 9 eyes.
Now, if your plans call for...
Christina, darling, go deep into the water and wade in there for me. But, Mommy, dearest... Christina? Yes, Mommy, dearest.
Try out the hundreds of craft displays.
Christina, darling, would you go into that woodshed for me?
You could spend hours watching these guys. And after dinner in one of Branson's many wonderful restaurants, you'll be ready to hit the act.
You get me too'd up in the woodshed.
The exciting Branson Strip out on Highway 76.
Trotters. Christina, darling, go into that 12-lane highway.
To go, so you may want to stay at least a few days.
A few days? A 2-day vacation? What?
Branson is certainly a town on the move, but not too fast. You can still sit back, relax with the family.
Only in
and
a
share
Ronald
great
Reagan
time.
administration.
After all, that's what life
Or
is all
Bush.
about, especially in Branson, Missouri.
'Cause I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I love that Branson's the place for me, where I'm white and Christian-y. Branson's really the best for all our kind. It's what we love to hear. Look at all these white nationals coming to visit us here. 'Cause we're proud to be Bransonians, where at least we know we're free. That Jesus Christ anointed us to be the best we see. And this is America's land, where Jesus Christ, he lays himself down upon the land. Well, at least we're free. I'm a bigger girl and my ass don't fit, but I'll make it do. And we'll drink our Bud Light and hate on Christians that are not like you. Nancy Reagan stayed with the man that night. She pulled a Nancy Reagan on him and almost lost all her eyes. Executive producer William Cosman, directed by William Cosman. Technical supervisor in the race. God proud to be a Branson, where at least I know I'm free. Oh my God. I can't. Let's go, Branson. Thank you so much, Coffee. Thank you so much for the super chat. Honey, if you ever come to America, do not go to Branson, honey. I'm just saying. I don't think they like the Australians, honey. We'll have to check out this channel because they have other ones too. That was from Abandoned Ozarks. We're definitely going to save this one. We're going to save this one. All right, let's see what else we got. GURLZ. Donation. Donation. All right, let's see what this is. Thank you so much, honey.
Please leave.
Can you write your name down?
No.
Okay, I'd like to speak to your manager.
Please, feel free to go find him.
I didn't pay. I can't.
Getting upset about having to pay $10 to get in while wearing a Louis Vuitton bag.
Okay.
You just said I can't go in there unless I paid. I can't use the restroom.
You know, you're right. You're right. You are way more, like, you're more important than anybody here.
No,
so
I'm
please
not.
go ahead.
I am
No,
not
go ahead.
important.
Have free. Go for it. You wanted to go in? Go for it, please.
I am not more important. I explained to you, like I explained
Great, and
to
I
them
said
across the
okay.
street,
I'm saying
they
okay.
said- and they said that's fine because I am not staying.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
$10 is $10.
Yeah, you're
I'll
right.
be back later on today to pay my
Great.
$10.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. All right.
Wow.
Lady.
Wow. Even after she said go and go. Oh, what an a-hole. All right, we didn't start the Landfill song. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is a little low. Hold on. I'm going to turn it up for us, girls. What in the name of Jesus? Oh my God. We didn't start the fire.
I'll tell you, it's starting to get a little messy around here. But I hear the pickup next month will be shipping this trash out to Montana or some other unpopulated state you never think of. I mean, hey, come on, really. The truck picks it up at the curb and carts it away. It's as simple as that. Out of sight and out of mind, you know what I mean? Huh. These environmental crybabies are always bitching about the landfill problem. Look, I say don't worry about it. You listen to everybody with a cause these days, you think we're all drug addicts or dying of AIDS. So like I say, don't worry about it.
Cans closed, bad and good. Battery the...
What? Okay, I don't know. Did he say what I think he's saying?
Don't worry about it. You listen to everybody with a cause these days, you think we're all drug addicts or dying of AIDS. So like I say, don't worry about it. These days, you think we're all... Look, I say don't worry about it. You listen to everybody with a cause these days, you think we're all drug addicts or dying of AIDS. So like I say, don't worry about it.
Cans closed, bad and good. Batteries that never could. Cardboard, old Ford, 2x4. Any kind of wooden board. Chains for lamps and people too. And the kind that color blue. Boxes, napkins, fork and spoon. And a kid's trip to the moon. We didn't start the landfills. They're from the good old days with all the throwaways. We didn't start the landfills. They can't get they're all the throwaways.
This is a Branson video.
Until you clean up that pigsty you call a bedroom. I tell you, my family is driving me crazy. They collect more trash in 1 week than the whole Russian army does in a year. Soup cans and cereal boxes, plastic bottles, glass bottles. It would be cheaper for me to keep a cow in the backyard the way the milk jugs pile up. And I don't know why I'd take a newspaper either. The resident couch potato only reads the comics and the sports page. If I could take all of this trash to the dump every week, my house would look like one. Well, thank God for the garbage man. Joanne, get back in the house, son, and clean the pizza off your wall.
Hangers that are made from wire, bottles and the useless tire. We make lawns of pudding green. Tons of cuttings can't be seen. Freezer, stove, washing machine. Diapers keep the baby clean. Pictures, tables, cheers by two. There's a whole house here for you.
I tell ya, we're kidding ourselves right now if you think any of this disappears in a landfill someplace.
Honey.
I mean, take it from me, because I work with garbage for a living. And did you know every single one of us creates 3.5 pounds of it every single day?
Oh, you know the Kardashians?
Now I want you to think about it. What if you all had to carry, say, 3 weeks worth of the stuff along with you? Or maybe even store it in your locker? I suppose some of you are already doing that. I mean, we've been burying garbage for years, but now we're running out of landfill space. Unless you'd like to volunteer your backyard.
We didn't start the
landfills, but we took inside of the nursery.
We didn't start the landfills, but they'll make us stay unless we find a way.
The problem is the non-biodegradables.
The problem is all the paper.
Hey, don't
The
worry
problem
about it.
is the liberals.
The problem is the landfills are just too small.
The problem is the Martians, dude.
Now everybody says the problem is the
For the
liberals.
garbage man.
I don't think we really have a problem.
Oh, hey.
I tell ya,
The
we got a
others.
big problem.
People don't know what to do. Hear them talking till they're blue. All that trash
going
will go
in,
away.
honey.
Let's get real, it's here to stay.
There's no problem, what's so bad?
You don't care, it makes me
All
mad.
about
Take my
him.
trash and go away.
I mean, I'm just
Garbage
saying, I'd let
problem's
him
here
in
to
my
stay.
landfill, honey.
Start the
Mister in the red, honey.
the good old days with all the throwaways. We didn't start the landfills.
Capitalism,
They
girl.
can't keep
Mega
going 'cause
capitalism.
they're overflowing. We didn't start the landfills, but they'll make us pay unless we find a way. We didn't start the landfills.
Look at him.
When we are gone,
Mr. Red is
trash go
freaking
on
honey.
and on 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 and on.
Girl. They took it and brought it into a moment, honey. We didn't start the landfills. No way. That was pretty good, though. Instructional VHS tape archives. Definitely keeping this. It's pretty good. All right, let's see. Really bad. The really bad girls to the Bible. Oh, I played this lady on Twitch one night. I'm just going to play a clip of her, just a scene, just so you girls can see on the YouTube.
One of David said, please, please, hit me with a rock or she's going to kill me.
She is a Christian comedian, honey.
You know, I mean, anything to avoid being killed by a woman. That's the reason there too. And so God brought Sisera down as low as he could.
He brought
right at the
Scissoring
feet
down, honey.
of Jael, whose praises are sung. Because the more, and that's how the story is. God is God. Deal with it. And that's hard. Sometimes I want more. Wait a minute, more, Lord. I want a reason. And he says, wait, my ways are higher than your ways, Liz. You're not always going to get it.
Girl, get to the
It's
comedy.
not prayer and meditation. It's the worship of the goddess. It's Wicca.
Oh, wait a minute.
Spiritual practice in the night or palm reading.
Girl, she's coming after Nancy Reagan, honey.
All the psychic hot. So don't fool yourself. It's not okay. Because Saul had done this bad thing, God's goodness reigned anyway. Later he says, Saul died because he was unfaithful to the Lord. He even consulted a medium for guidance.
Okay.
So don't fool yourself. It's not okay.
Okay.
To call the psychic hotline.
Uh-oh.
We don't need to be turning to horoscopes or tea leaves or palm reading.
Oh, or palm
You know what
praying.
the fastest growing spiritual practice in
Palm
the United
OS?
States
No,
is?
ma'am. Not in this house.
It's not prayer and meditation. It's the worship of the goddess. It's Wicca.
Oh.
Serious stuff. And they're going right for our kids. There's so many books.
Honey, and you're going for the Cheetos, honey. So what's your point?
Aimed now. Really aimed at daughters the age of my Lillian at 11.
But it's not real. Just like your girl, I can't with these girls.
With spells and descriptions.
Descriptions.
Very specific of how to become
Descriptions are
a witch.
banned.
I think
Girl
the medium
Mama
vendor
Sparkles,
could be the worst
totally.
of the really bad girls because she defied the law of God. She deceived those she said she was helping, and she took money for it. Now, the other bad moon rising girl is a favorite, Bathsheba story in 2 Samuel. The story starts out on a bright sunny afternoon in the spring. At the time when kings go off to war, David remained in Jerusalem. Wait a minute, wasn't he the head? I mean, he was the king, which means he was the head of the army. So, like, if all
Honey, girl. Well, you got a taste of this. But anyways, this lady, she's still doing this stick, okay? Like, here's her a month ago. And she's still going, honey. The bitch is still going on and 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 on. Okay, girls. So many damn videos. Secrets about men every woman should know. I think every woman, every gay, if you like men, this is for you.
I wait for a second. I love being a woman, but I don't love everything about it.
Okay.
After all, some parts of being a woman are more difficult than others, like feeling pressured to always look good, having
Okay.
cramps, finding a balance between being powerful,
Having cramps.
and being feminine.
That's right.
And then, of course, there's the question of men.
Mhm.
Every day of our lives, you and I have to deal with our husbands or boyfriends, our bosses or employers, our fathers, our sons. We try to understand them, take care of them, communicate with them, love them,
Okay.
and get them to love us back.
Oh.
Sometimes it works, and we think men are fantastic.
Okay.
And sometimes it doesn't, and we're sure they're driving us crazy.
Okay.
Well, I've spent the past 15 years working with tens of thousands of men and women, learning about what makes relationships succeed and what makes them fail. It's taken me a long time to understand
Oh, a
men.
crab buffet
Believe
sounds
me,
so
I've
good,
made a lot of
Chris.
mistakes along the way. Now, I want to share everything I've learned with you.
Okay.
And so I've created this video, Secrets About Men Every Woman Should Know.
Okay.
Now, many women find it's fun to invite a group of girlfriends over and watch the tape together. And you'd be surprised how much men love this video. Since it's not a Men Are Jerks tape, your husband and your boyfriend will enjoy hearing what the men and the women have to say. And will
Totally,
understand
Greg.
more about you as a woman. Well, I have to confess, I'm a little jealous of you. After all, it took me years of often painful experience to learn all these secrets about men, and you get to sit back and hear them all in
Okay.
1 hour.
Tell us, honey.
Have fun.
Thank you. You're so kind. Secrets about men. Secrets about men with Barbara DeAngelis, PhD.
Have you ever wished that men would come with instruction booklets? No, I'm serious. You know, if you buy a toaster oven or an
Oh, she's a comedian too, honey.
answering machine, they come with this nice little booklet, and it helps you understand the product and not hurt yourself when
Honey, secrets about that hair. Girl, her hair is fried, honey.
you use it. Well, what about men? I mean, we certainly use men more than our other appliances, right? Well, if you're like me,
Yeah, check her top drawer.
I'm sure that at some point in your life you've thrown up your hands in frustration and felt like saying, send him back to the factory. He's defective. There's a part missing. Or maybe this model's been discontinued. I can't make him work right. Well, I like to say that men and women are really from different planets. We speak a different language. We have different values. In fact, it's a miracle that we get along at all. Well, as a woman, you have three choices. Okay, number one, you can get angry at the men in your life for driving you crazy and spend your time complaining, and that's not much fun.
Or you can murder
Number
them.
two, you can give up men entirely and buy a nice fluffy dog.
Or start listening to Melissa Etheridge and, you know.
Cheaper, but it's not very
Birkenstocks.
fulfilling. And here's your third choice. You can decide to learn everything you can about men and how to understand them so you can have wonderful relationships. Well, tonight, I'm going to share with you some secrets about
Lady
men
in the back
that every
is-
woman
Lady in the back kind of looks like a younger Mama C Sparkles back here.
needs to know. Now, learning these simple
Okay,
they'll
show
get
us,
to sit
honey.
here and talk about this. Part of improving your relationship or your coworkers is not just understanding their behavior, but taking an honest look at your behavior as well.
Is she about to slut shame the women at work when they get hit on and sexually assaulted? Wait a minute, honey.
Well, the truth is, how we act around men is 50% of the problem.
What?
We
She is not.
do things as women that men really can't stand, and this makes men treat us even worse. So let's eavesdrop
Girl, she is not about to just girl.
on a session I had a few days ago in which I asked a group of men, what are some of the things men can't stand about women? Here's what they said.
They make it real hard for you to love them.
Okay, honey, you are a gay, honey. I can smell the blank on your breath, honey. First and foremost, you don't even like women, honey.
Sexual.
Here's what they said.
They make it real hard for you to love them sexually or
You are queer, honey. Snap out of it.
emotionally when they're acting like a little girl because they're treating you like their father.
Or if they never take initiative.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be Mr. Aggressive all the time.
He's mad at a woman because he's not sexually attracted to her. Honey, you are gay.
You know, if they're not being the little girl and being insecure and completely wimpy about
Okay,
everything.
maybe you're dating too young. Okay. Date your age, not preschool, honey.
Someday they sit down and go, God, I'm being so wimpy, and they flip over the next day and they become this domineering mother routine. It's the constant thing. They sit there, oh, geez, I'm being too wimpy. Now I've got to be real strong. And you're sitting there. One day they're asking you to be, you know, absolutely emotionally open and be this kind of loose way, and you do that, and then you're a wimp. And then if you're not the other way and become this kind of macho individual who sits there and doesn't pick them up, then I mean, you're
Pick
nothing.
them
What that
up.
brings up for me is just how controlling that the women are. And they use it to control and manipulate the
Girl.
men.
What in the David Bowie wish.com?
To lift things for them or hold things for them. And they use it especially in regards to their sexual energy and how they manipulate men by either putting the sexual energy out to men and then pulling it back, or just holding the sexual energy back from men entirely.
Oh,
How about you take off their clothes and they go, look at this. Oh, isn't this disgusting to you? Yeah,
it's really disgusting.
Yeah.
Can I have another drink, please?
Oh my
If you agree, you get bashed
God.
over the
We in Trump's locker room?
head, and if you don't agree, you're still going to get in an argument.
I don't mind doing backflips all day and bringing home the lion's share of the money, and I'd like to be appreciated more for it, and it's like that.
Well, then look better, honey, because as of right now, you look like shit.
Appreciation level just goes down, and then
Appreciation of what, honey? You look like a turd in a wig, honey.
you're expected to.
I feel like Humpty Dumpty's been sort of put back together, and it ain't looking good. Okay, bitch? So don't you come home telling me what you want just because you're working, honey. Because look at you, honey. I married you, didn't I? Okay.
and be Mr. Wonderful and bring home the bacon, and like you're a clown on stage and you're entertaining all the time.
Yeah, and that's after you've gone out with a woman who you probably in the first place thought was going to be independent and strong, the kinds of things you really like to have. One day you wake up and it's Velcro woman. You know, it's the cling. And
these are men that have not came out and they are hating their lives because they are in the closet. I'm telling you, we've all seen them.
Connect. And you want to go out at night and just, where were you last night? Where are you at 11 o'clock? You're out with the boys. Oh, sure, you're out with the boys. I mean,
he's one gene away from being Pennywise, honey, pricey.
The whole thing where you just can't wait to be away from this woman. You know, just get me out of here.
Yeah. You have to be their security. You know, it's. You look good. You know, do I look good? Yes, you look good. And like, you have to convince them that they look good. It never works.
How about being the target of all their past anger and suppressed feelings towards old boyfriends or fathers, and then you do something and it...
But this is so generalized. This could be a man too, you dumb bitch. Just like I'm calling you a bitch.
Reminds of that, and they just blast it out on you.
Yeah. Right, and here's the problem is women like through the years have been taught that it's not okay to be angry, and then as soon as they feel they're in a relationship with somebody that's safe to be all of them, they dump all the anger, and then you don't get to hear the rest of it. You know, you're just the safety zone.
These are, oh my God, the misogyny.
Sounding board.
I feel like a meal ticket. You know, it's just, you meet them, and within 5 minutes, you can tell all they're looking for is someone that's going to, you know, pay their rent for them. Yeah, just totally, you know, pretty much run their life. I mean, like, they want a free ride, but then...
Well, honey, in the 80s, it ain't like society in America was set up so a woman could survive on her own, honey.
They out and moan and groan about the scenery along the way.
Okay, now it's time for us
Girl, I would...
to take a look at ourselves as women. Because whether you're aware of it or not, you may be bringing out the worst in the men in your life by how you behave around them. For the next few minutes, I'm going to talk about the 10 biggest mistakes women make with men. Of course, we don't make these mistakes on purpose,
Totally,
do we?
Jar. Totally.
We learn to act this way by how our mothers acted and their mothers before them. But these old habits are getting us in a lot of trouble.
I mean, obviously, anybody can be a bitch, okay, male or female, but to just classify it that it's just the women that do these things is so disgusting.
So, attention, take notes. What you're about to hear may save your love life.
The 10 biggest mistakes women make with men.
Mistake number 1, women act like mothers and treat men like children.
Where did you get your PhD? From Bakerville?
Anyone in here guilty? I hear the groans already. We assume that men can't take care of themselves. We assume that they don't know how to do things right. And we're constantly contributing advice, direction. How do we do this, for instance?
Is that Nancy Pelosi, bottom left?
Honey?
I think it is.
Did you remember your wallet? Honey? Oh.
That's just being helpful. If someone's forgetful, what?
Make the reservation. Wallet? Honey? I'll call the restaurant and make the reservation.
So basically, when you're in a relationship, don't speak to the other person, basically is what she's saying. Just speaking to the other person pisses them off.
Can't, and he'll ruin it. Now, the problem is that we assume men are
Handmade
incompetent.
Orientation Center.
That may be correct. However, men are never going to learn to do the things that we think they should do if we're always doing it for them. So when we give in the mothering all the time, we don't give men an opportunity to...
Girl, Columbia Southern University unaccredited school that Sally Strutter's probably knocked in the 1980s. Thank you, Brian.
Grow and be mature the way that we want them to be mature. Why do we do this? Well, number 1, we were trained to do this. Our mothers...
Okay, let's see what number 2 is.
Relief effects. A man resents it when a woman is trying to be mommy to him. Even though a man might love it, he might not complain about it when you rebelling, because all men end up breaking away from mommy. Number 2, no man sleeps with his mother. So this is the quickest way to kill the passion in a relationship, to be mothering all the time. Even though you think it's being loving, the relationship will turn into brother-sister and move away from a passionate...
Well, we all seen Blue Lagoon. I mean, flowers in the attic. Sometimes things happen.
Relation. It makes a man look incompetent. If you're always treating a man as incompetent, he starts to feel incompetent, and he starts to look to you like he's incompetent. because you're always filling in the blanks. That's what I call it, filling in the blanks. The next thing it does is it defeminizes us. What I mean by that is when a man gives to you, it makes you feel feminine in that it makes you feel receptive. After all, our feminine bodies are receptive. A man's body is aggressive.
What?
So if you're in a relationship and you're always giving and you're not receiving,
understand you,
cut
Jane.
yourself off from that feminine power, that receptive power.
Need John.
And you end up feeling not in touch with your own source of feminine beauty and passion and aliveness in your life. What's the solution? To stop doing it. Just to stop. It's like an addiction. To sit down and make a list of all the ways you play mommy and to just stop.
Oh, she looked
and to inform the man that you are stopping. See, don't just stop. And he says, where are my keys? And say, you find them. You know? Say, you know what? I don't want to be your mommy. I want to be your lover. And stop. He may resent it at first. Things do. Women make men wrong.
What?
And men know it. And they
Women
resent.
make men
Now,
wrong,
here's a perfect
Jane.
example. How many of you have ever had this experience? You're driving in a car with
Right.
a man that you love. You already know what I'm about to say. Okay? You know he's lost. You know that you should have been there ages ago. You know that now you're going to miss the great event or whatever it is. Now, isn't it logical? You think to yourself, say to him, honey, right? Honey, why don't we stop and what? Ask for directions. He responds as if you just said, honey, why don't you cut off your arms and legs?
Oh, my God.
And when he doesn't, we start feeling, you always get lost, you never...
Okay, let's see what this one is.
Behind a man, behind his interest, women put themselves second. Behind a man, behind his interest, I hear a lot of guilty sighs here. How many of you have done this? Raise your hands if you've done this. Okay? We give up our interests. We give up our opinions. We give up our friends.
Come on, what else?
Mistake number 4, women fall in love with a man's potential.
Something with a P, but it ain't potential. I'm sorry.
We make men into projects, into a career, in fact. Now, I was an expert at what a terrific person you really are. Okay, mistake number 6, women give up their power all the time, and we don't realize we do it. We allow ourselves to be treated in ways that, for instance, if you had a daughter, you would never want her to be treated that way. But we allow ourselves to go through it. We sacrifice our own integrity.
Okay, let's take a look at this
He's even
one.
feeling needy.
Emotionally, I'm not as articulate sometimes about my feelings, so when I get angry, sometimes I've realized it's really because I'm fearing something. I'm afraid of something, and and if I do get angry, sometimes I just need some time to kind of settle down and mull it over and figure it out, and then I'll always come clean about what I'm really feeling and what's going on. But sometimes when I'm expected to really produce a reason...
This man is a loser, honey.
It's always been easier for me to express anger. I was raised in a family that expressed anger. I was raised in a neighborhood that expressed anger.
Oh, honey?
And this way of expressing yourself through being vulnerable and sensitive is something new to me, and I haven't quite got that under control yet, so I still go back into using the anger to express myself.
Oh, yeah. Don't date this mucker.
It's a solution.
Well, I told you when I got with you I was gonna hit you. I mean...
And I take it all onto myself to fix her problems. And I just don't understand sometimes that all she needs to be is just comforted.
I feel a real deep...
Oh, my God, I'm so sick of this.
...sense of obligation.
I don't know what in the Dark Shadows knockoff is this shit, but, honey, this ain't the moment.
...to find a solution to any problem that the woman in my life has. And I don't know where it comes from, but I just feel a real deep sense of obligation to do that. And if I don't, I feel real guilty about it.
When a woman falls apart, I always automatically come to the rescue. I have to be Mr.
When
Fix-It.
a woman falls apart, it's because you're a damn murderer and you got her dead and you chopped off all of her limbs and she fell apart. That's why she fell apart. You weren't supposed to murder her, but you murdered her, and that's why she fell apart. When a woman falls apart.
And for the problem is usually just me listening to her telling her problems.
They misinterpret
Yeah.
emotion for women falling apart. And this is the other thing.
She fell apart because he's a murderer, honey. We've been there. We've done it. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see. Bob Rizzo's 50 turns and jumps. I have no idea what this is, but we're going to sing. Let me see if there's any copywritten. All right, this is from VHS Tapes and Chill. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, he don't have women problems. Wow, the Britney neck, honey. Girl, he ain't looking for a lady, that's for sure. What is happening? Aussie, yes. Ben, honey. Faster. Faster. Faster.
Hi, I'm Bob Rizzo. This video is a combination of turning and jumping techniques that can be incorporated.
Jesus.
Hi, I'm Bob Rizzo. This video is a combination of turning and jumping techniques that can be incorporated into ballet, lyrical, and jazz dance. My demonstrators will start with the basic turner jump and then add variations and combinations.
Okay.
Before we begin, make sure you're thoroughly warmed up and stretched out so you don't injure yourself.
Girl, them
Okay, let's begin.
brows. Can we please just, girl, do them brows?
Spotting. A simple exercise for the beginner student can be done by just pivoting around in place on 2 feet. To begin, focus the eyes on a particular object or point in space slightly above eye level. Take 4 steps around your body completes the turn.
Come on,
focus the eyes
Maddie.
strongly on the point in space. Remember to keep the chin level as you execute the head rotation. And repeat on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, head 5, 6, 7, 8. 3-step turn. Touch. Now add a right arm doing a rhombus over the head. And right, left, touch, left, right, left, touch. After that's completed, do
Get
a
it,
right and
honey.
left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the fourth progression will be with a head roll. And while 5, and 1 and 2, corner, corner, front. Very good, John. Now do a little faster, John. 5, 6, 7, 8,
Faster.
1 and 2. Step, turn, step, turn, step, 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 say, step, turn, step, turn, step, step. Now, John will do a little faster for the more advanced dancer. Double time on the chaîné turns. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1 and 2,
Oh,
3 and 4 and 5 and 6
girl,
and 7,
she is
8.
going, honey.
Tour de basque. For tour de basque, Lori will start in a parallel first position, right foot touch to the side of the left. She'll step in the right foot a second on 1, step behind the left on 2, turn around 3, plie 4. Arm, arm, pivot around 1.
Damn,
That will do it twice all
honey.
the way through for you. And
Oh,
pas de
he's sweating, honey.
bourrée, pas de bourrée, turn, turn, step, step, pas de bourrée,
Pas de bourrée, step, turn,
step, step.
pas de
Very nice,
bourrée,
John.
pas de
Now for
bourrée.
inside pencil turn. He'll take 2 pas de bourrée slowly, and 1 and 2, 3, and stop on 4. Step your right foot to the corner, quasi on 5. Now
And
you're going to dig your leg flex to the
quasi,
side,
pas de
and pull
Mary
in as you turn
Jane,
to your
pas de Mary
right.
Jane.
Yeah. John will do 2
Quasi,
turns too.
quasi,
This is
moto,
inside pencil
moto,
turn.
quasi,
And pas de
quasi,
bourrée, pas de
pas de
bourrée,
Mary,
step,
pas de
turn,
Mary
turn,
Jane,
step,
pas de
pas de
Mary,
bourrée, pas de
pas de
bourrée,
Mary.
step, turn, turn, step. Very nice, John. And the last variation on this is what I call a corkscrew pencil turn. If he steps in 4th position, from there,
Girl,
he's
she
going
is
to releve as he presses his left
getting,
heel down
honey.
5th and turn. He'll do it for you twice. Again, in pencil turn, it's like a regular pirouette. You think of balancing and going up as you press down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2,
Okay,
3
here they
and
go together.
7 and 1, 2, 3,
1,
4,
2,
5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Go back. Very good. The second variation in second is an ensemble and a tilt jump in second. He'll do that 4 times. 5, 6,
Man,
7,
these
8.
Tesla
1,
bots
2,
can
3, 4,
dance.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Girl,
Nice.
yes.
A third variation. The supporting leg, the straight leg will be down, and you'll botma in an
The
attitude.
straight leg, honey. I don't think he's got a straight leg.
Second, 4 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And once you've mastered that, in attitude, you're going to brush to turn, step, turn up, and land.
Wow.
I'd like to thank my 2 demonstrators, Lori and John, for their work in today's class, and I hope you picked up some new ways and ideas of teaching turns and jumps.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mom. Thank you. Monster Mystery. Let's see what this is. This is from Travis Wagner. Oh, is this a movie? Wait, what? 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 What the hell is that? Michael? Michael's alive. That's Michael. That's Michael Jackson. Mad. Baby oopsie and dragged on him.
I'm just decorating the Christmas tree. Getting pretty cold out, you know. Well, look who's here. Jimmy and Susie. Hi, kids.
Hi, Captain Mike.
And who's this with you?
Oh, this is my cousin Tommy. He'll be visiting us for
I just want to see the
Hiya,
drag
Tommy.
thing talk, honey.
Listen, you, if you don't quit stepping on my lines, you're going to be in deep trouble. My agent will smear your name all over town. There'll be history in this business. Got it?
Wait, what?
The realms of Earth, recover what is mine, and destroy the thief and those who serve him. Prepare the liquid of transformation. Deep trouble. My agent will
Oh, this was a
smear your
seance.
name all over town. There'll be history in this business. Got it? You better. Some of us around here are professionals.
Is that the boy from Home Improvement? The middle one?
Okay. He's just worried about the big P. What's the big P? Puberty? That's why Billy got the boot and you got the job. Really?
He got the boot because he went through puberty? What?
Sure. See, Billy thought he could still be on the show with his voice cracking.
Was it produced by Epstein?
They didn't. Hey, didn't Mike tell you about that? What? You said not to touch the monsters or go near his dressing room. I'm not. I'm looking for wires. Okay. It's your funeral, not
He's
mine.
looking for wires. Oh, honey.
See your turn? I'll raise your turn. See, that brings you 10.
Race 10, race 10, race 10.
What in the name of Jesus? Mitch McConnell?
Race 10, race 10, race 10.
Blop, she, blop,
What the hell is this?
2 pair jacks high.
3 kings. 3 kings.
Oh, that monster's a little special.
Ridiculous game. A pair of aces. Don't keep us in suspense. Your hand?
Rudy Giuliani and Mitch. It does sound like Trisha Paytas. Someone payroll. Girl, she fading, honey. She 420 honey. Yes, honey. Girl, yes. Girl, drag it, honey. Girl, it's the puff for me. Girl, take it, honey. She going in, honey.
Show us your cards, you squat, drooling oaf. Any game that can be won by a moron is defective.
All right, lay off. Just stop the bickering.
Oh, she's getting toasted.
All right, knock it off. Let's remember who the master is around here, all right?
However, for me forgets.
Yeah, well, you know, it could be plenty worse. You could still be Queen Mara's slaves, all right? You could be scrounging for adamantine crystals in the Kalahari Desert.
She method out, honey.
You could be scrounging for adamantine crystals
Oh,
in the Kalahari Desert.
Girl. She having a breakdown, honey. Girl, get this bitch an EpiPen, honey.
Slaves, all right? You could be scrounging for
Oh.
adamantine crystals in the Kalahari Desert. Still be Queen Mara's slaves, all right?
Girl,
You could be
she
scrounging for
going,
adamantine crystals in
honey.
the Kalahari Desert.
Oh, girl.
That's
Knock
it,
in, honey.
Listen, I nearly got turned into limestone
Like
stealing
Grace
guy.
Jones
I've
puppet
been lugging
kind
around
of
this stupid magic box for 30 years. I'm finally starting to turn a little bit of a profit on you.
Girl, he pimping out her too. He pimping out the
I don't want to hear
monster.
no lugging you around this stupid magic box for 30 years. I'm finally starting to turn a little bit of a profit on you. I don't want to hear no griping.
Girl.
Wido chest of Tron.
You're any griping.
Oh, he put him in the box, honey. Girl, we need her, though. I need that one puppet. Hold on. We need that other puppet. Where's the at? It's a knockoff of the Gremlins, totally. Oh, she ODing, honey. Girls, the bitch is fading, honey.
Mind the show. Think about your obligation to us. Would you please be quiet? What is it?
It's Mara.
Please be quiet.
Girl, they season up, honey.
Would you think about your obligation to us?
Girl, she fading, honey.
Please be quiet.
She needs a fix now.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found to us? Dating.
What's gonna
She's been like running around saying, brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush your teeth.
Totally, Pricey called it. The daughter of Joan Rivers and a leprechaun. Totally, honey.
Teeth, day after miserable day. Eating is what's cheapened by such
Oh,
a royal hive clan
girl,
of
it's
Kumar.
hitting, honey.
It's personally humiliating.
Girl,
What's gonna happen to the show?
it's
Never
hitting,
mind the show. Think
honey.
about your obligation to us. Would you please be quiet? What is it?
It's Mona.
Would you please be quiet? What is it?
It's Mona.
Would you please be quiet?
Oh,
What
he
is it?
farted. He farted.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found us after? What is it?
It's Mona.
Oh, girl, that's
be
making
ridiculous. How could she have
shit
found
your
us after 30?
panties.
It's Mona.
She got a hold of that
Don't be
bad
ridiculous. How could she have-
stuff.
What is it?
It's Mona.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found? What is it?
It's Mona.
Oh my God, honey,
Don't be
they
ridiculous. How could she have found us?
she's
What is it?
seasoned, honey.
Don't be
Oh, he
ridiculous. How could she have
farted.
found? What is it?
It's Mona.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found us? What is it?
It's Mona.
Don't be, please be quiet. What is it? Would you please be quiet? What is it?
It's Mona.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found us after 30? What is it?
It's Mona.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found us after 30? What is it?
It's Mona.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found us after 30?
I can smell it.
I can
Well,
smell
how should I know what
I
you're
can
smelling?
smell
It
her.
could be
I can
leftovers from
smell
the...
her.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found us after 30?
I can smell it.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found us after 30? Don't be ridiculous. How
Girl,
could she have found us after
the
30?
only time a seizure should be funny is right now.
Don't be ridiculous. How could she have found... What is it?
It's Mona.
Sorry, y'all, I'm
Don't be
falling
ridiculous. How
out.
could she have found us after 30?
I can smell it. I can smell
Well,
it.
how should I know
smell
what
her.
you're smelling? It could be leftovers from yesterday's...
I can smell
Well,
it.
how should I know she have found us after 30?
Girl, she going, honey. I'm going to have to AI upscale this scene and put it on my Instagram, girls, to be on the lookout.
She have found us after 30?
I can't.
Well, how should I know what you're smelling? It could be leftovers from yesterday's... craft... table.
Oh, my God.
It's her! It's her!
Oh, my God.
As you can see, we have
Oh,
a complete
geez.
production facilities here. We only use this stage.
Oh, my
Help
God.
us, you young dunce!
What's going on? Look, please, I don't know. Just calm down, all right?
It's really quite simple. Captain Mike stole us away from the Queen of the Bottomless Pit, and now she's here, close, and the
she's
smell is getting
seasoned,
stronger.
honey.
Oh, quiet! And she's not alone. Her chief executioner groom is with her. It's right down here.
Oh, my God, honey, they
Young
serve
man,
it.
nice young man. We three are...
It does not seem to be protected in any way.
Well, you see, there's a contract.
Sworn agreement
Oh
in
my God,
writing
that was
indicating
wild,
obligations
honey.
and punishments for failure.
Ah.
You, the boss.
Well, I need your help to stop Mara.
What is wrong with this bitch?
And we are not this dimension. Let's do something called... And once back in their own dimension, it will be decades before they regain sufficient etheric substance to return again to Earth in solid
Oh,
form.
my God, I can't.
Well, that should be easy enough. If they came today, they'd be gone tomorrow. So, all we have to do is put you guys back in the box, send it second day FedEx, and even if Queen Mara comes looking, then you guys be gone, and you guys wouldn't be anywhere around.
She gave us the show. All three of us? Nope. All six of us.
Uh-oh. Oh, honey.
Like shopping at the mall and see Floppy still a mess, but he's the one that kids love best.
Well, hello there, children. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. We're going to have an edifying show for you today. Oh, look who's here. It's...
Oh, my God, that girl, somebody paid for this? I mean, girl, that is just, I don't even know. Because we might have seen this one, I don't know.
Work on the athletic field. We're going to review several aspects of teamwork.
I am. I think, well, no, we haven't seen that one. Let's see what some of these are. Travis Wagner again. Girl, what? Wait. What? What is happening? Is this how gays get together and court each other in
You are
other
watching the art of Aikido,
countries?
as practiced by Thomas Crum and his associate Thomas Eckstein. The effectiveness of this graceful and flowing art is dependent upon 3 elements working together: the body, the mind, and the spirit. This videotape will show you how to
What?
integrate your body, mind, and spirit in your daily
It's
life.
like when birds do mating calls, you know? Dylan, oh my God.
Following the brief demonstration of Aikido, which you are now watching, the program will be in 3 parts.
Aikido?
An introduction to the Aiki principles for coordination of mind and body.
This
the
is
20-minute
why
workout
you
called
gotta
the Aiki
put your
Energizer.
own shit
And finally, some
together,
thoughts on
because
breathing
the
and meditation.
IKEA people just dance after they get done building it. The hell is this?
This program will help you be more centered, more energized, and more
Could
relaxed.
you
at any time.
imagine
The
telling
Aiki Energizer
your
can be done in
straight
your home or office
friend
without special
this?
clothing or
Like,
equipment.
yeah, I want to
While
do
working out in a
this
weight room or aerobic studio is valuable,
karate
the Aiki
dance
Energizer
with
offers
you,
another dimension to your
honey.
well-being. This invigorating warm-up is designed to reduce your stress and build your energy without unnecessary strain.
Girl.
As you enjoy on a daily basis the revitalizing workout that
Hater.
follows, you will find yourself more balanced, more aware, and more connected to the world around you. We begin with the Aiki
What
principles
is
of centering
Robert
and expansion
Redford
of energy.
doing, honey?
Hi, I'm Tom Crum. Most of us realize how nice it would be to be calmer, more relaxed, more energized, and more connected to whatever it is that we're doing. This videotape will provide you with some skills so that you can accomplish exactly that. You're not just to talk about it or to think of it intellectually. So get a partner. Have your partner touch you right here. You'll notice that your first reaction is to go to where the touch is. When your mind is at the effect of this, and I increase the pressure, they wobble. They wobble. Wobbling is not a centered state.
Don't wobble.
Centered state is very
honey.
simple, and you can begin to understand it physically. You do have a center of gravity. Center of gravity is defined by science as an infinitely small point upon which an entire object can be in balance, whether it's yourself or whether it's the home you live in. You can find that center. Now, in a standing position, in this manner, you have a center of gravity, and it's located a couple inches below your navel, approximately. So touch that area.
Excuse me?
With a magic marker and walk around and say, I have my center. Where's yours? It's because it's not a finite point. It's an
Oh,
infinitely small focus.
honey, this
However,
bitch
when your
in this
entire
dress
energy,
is
your
about to
attention,
be
your
in
awareness comes down to
trouble,
this area,
honey.
to that infinite small point of centeredness. Just allow your mind attention to be there. Then when your partner touches and increases the pressure gently just as
Now,
before, you'll find...
I sped this bitch up, so she must be talking really slow.
Just as before, you'll find... excellent. Now wobble. That is the centered
Oh
state.
my God, he really is speaking really slow.
That is the centered state. Now you can become
This
aware,
bitch is talking slow.
increasingly so, of the distinction between when you're centered and when you're not. For instance, your mind can get
Literally sped him up twice and he sounds normal.
caught up on a problem in life. You can become upset at almost anything and get at the effect of it. Let's make that a problem represented by touching the nose. So as your partner touches your nose, and then
Yeah, when is the touching gonna stop, honey?
you test, you'll find wobble, uncentered. Let's come back, however, to the centered state. So
Uh-uh.
touch again there. Even bring the sense of touch down to center. Yes. Keep the feeling of the pressure so that this person can learn when they're centered and when they're not.
Girl,
You
the
can go to another area
gays
of the body.
agenda
If I
back
stand
in
on
the
foot, if your partner
70s,
stands
how
on
they
your
used to
foot,
turn
and your
people
mind all past
gay.
the
This
concern
is,
there,
somebody
as-
should send this to Ron DeSantis to be like, this is how they turn people gay, honey, ban it.
He does so, and your partner tests, yes, you'll find you wobble again. Come back to center. An infinite, unbounded place of center. This is not just philosophical, it has a physical experience that I want you to capture. Excellent. Another very simple
What?
exercise to demonstrate this that you can do with your partner is to have your partner lift you up. If you're
All
normal weight, or you're
this
upset or
to
tense
get
or
a
taking
man
gear,
to touch
you'll be your
him.
normal physical weight and lift you.
I
I'm gonna lift you
can't.
up. However, if instead you get centered,
Now
even
put
bring
this
the sense
wig
of touch
on,
here.
okay? And this
Then when that person
bra.
lifts, bring the sense of touch down to center. When that person lifts,
He
excellent.
bans karate.
Big difference. Yes, big difference. Anytime in your daily life you have a choice, you can get centered. When you're upset, when you're in conflict, when you're in a sport, at any time you
Call
can choose
this
to center.
homoerotica.
So, again with your partner, have your partner grasp your wrist
he's mine.
right on top of your bicep, and I'd like you to try to be strong. Have your partner bend your arm. Yes. You'll notice that it does bend. Of course, if the person is much stronger than you, your partner, you may want to use a little leverage, like this.
Uh-oh.
You'll find, however, that our concept of
Yeah.
strength, which is this, which is tension, is doing nothing but cutting off this flow of wonderful energy. Now, obviously, we might have thought of going for
Why are we doing this again
bigger
now?
experience.
Like, what
Now,
is
talk about? So do
what
this
is
with your
this
partner. Capture
teaching
the
us?
difference between tension and rigidity when you cut the flow.
Virginity.
Witness, no energy at all, and mind and body coordinated so that you are
He broke her
a vessel for energy
virginity?
to flow out of. Yes, excellent. That's it. Those two
Popped
exercises.
on her
You learn to center
arm.
for energy to flow out of. Yes, excellent. That's it. Those two exercises. You learn to center Choose to do it at any time.
What?
The increase in the range of movement is
What is going on?
align itself naturally.
What?
Have your attention come to the hips.
Girl, I can't.
Able to be free and able to align itself naturally.
What?
Have your attention come to the hips. Let the hips flow. Inscribe as large a circle as you can conceptualize, freeing up all the internal organs. Breathing. How is your life like your breath? How is your breathing like your life? Make it full and complete. And now the waist. Breathing, extending ki from center. Let the energy flow from center, all the way around. Be sure to reverse and go the other direction. Breathing.
What?
And now your head. Let your head roll all the way around, freeing up, releasing any tension. Move it, the head from center, extending ki from center, up the spine, out the top of the head. As if you're spraying energy all the way around. Relax, breathe. From center, extend ki up into the shoulders. Roll the shoulders. See them as loose, free, and flowing. Move them in both directions, forward and back. Bring the energy up from center, up to the head.
Dougie. Dougie if I want it. Dougie if I want it. Dougie if I want it. Push it down. Pick it up. Loosen it. Really up. He's getting it, honey. Is he where the Mormons are, honey? Oh, he's seasoned, honey. Wait a minute. What the hell? What is this bitch on? For he has totally lit Arlene. Girl. He's feeling himself. Feeling himself. This white man is feeling himself. Ezra Miller when he was running as the Flash. Calling all gays. Calling all the gays. The gays to the east. Gays to the south. Gays to the west. Gays right now. Okay. Okay, he's kind of getting it right here now. He feels like a thin master. He feels like a thin master. This white man feels Asian when he goes buffet. This white man feels Asian when he goes buffet. This white man feels Asian when he goes buffet. Fly like a bird. Fly like a bird. What is he doing? I mean, this is... What is happening? Is he making love to a ghost? A big, like a big girl ghost, like an obese ghost? I feel... When he goes buffet. What? This white man feels when he goes buffet. White man feels like an Asian when he goes buffet. Or I can't. Now he's having flashbacks when he was gay. What in the world? Girl, we have seen some things, but... And he looks like really short with these pants. Girl, with his little guns. Look at his gun fingers. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but I got finger guns and I'll shoot 'em. Come on, if you wanna try me, you'll get shot. I grab invisible ropes. Yeah. Grab. Phone. Ring. Yeah. Phone. Ring. Bang. He does look like the Sound of Music and drag. The hills are alive with the sound of music. I said the hills are alive with the sound of music. The hills are alive with the sound of music. I said the hills are alive with the sound of music. I said the hills are alive with the sound of music. 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 I can break my hand if I choose to twist it. I can break my hand, watch me now twist it. Hold it. Now shake it out. Now we gonna grab the other hand and we twist it. And we shake it all about. I like to sniff my fingers when I'm on break. You wanna smell my fingers? Here, have a take. Shake it out. Shake it out. Wait a minute now, we're still not done. Wait a minute, honey. This picture's still going, honey. Hills are alive with the sound of music. I said the hills are alive with the sound of music. thank God, honey. Oh my God, I thought it said thoughts on bathing. It's going to be like, wait a minute, honey.
May have been very profound in my own mind-body development is the gift of meditation
God,
and of
I
breathing
really
exercise.
thought he was saying thoughts on bathing. I was like, yeah, he looks like he's anti-deodorant. The day in life of Mrs. Wishy-Washy. Oh, this is kids. I thought this was a grown adult one. I can't. Teens in Crisis. I don't know if we watched this one yet. Let's see. Oh.
Learning to accept yourself the way God accepts you.
Oh,
and now we're going to expand relationships to include the world. What impact can your life have on the world? Have you ever really thought about that before? Is it possible for you to help an orphan in El Salvador? A hungry child in Haiti? Or a missionary in Kenya? The opportunities for young people to
But you're only doing it with because you're trying to get them to become a Christian, though, honey.
minister are unlimited.
Oh, God. There's an 80s song that has this drum beat. What is it? What is this song that they're ripping off? Oh, this is a real song.
Or Nepal, or Belize.
Or maybe you've never even heard of those countries.
I want to meet a couple that knows a lot about Zaire.
Zaire?
Automatically be shot. Anyone that would not deny God would automatically be shot.
Girl, she's about to brag about going into somewhere where they didn't want to believe in her God and how she changed them.
Years ago, Mary and Elmer Deal boarded a train in Missouri and then flew on to Zaire, Africa.
You got to be a real type of special bitch to really believe that your religion is the only one and to go in and force others to believe your bullshit.
Families, their friends, and the security of America. Since then, they have persevered through 5 very
No,
brutal
it's not
rebellions.
Return to Innocence, honey.
Our very first convert
I think it's an Annie Lennox song.
Zaire was a little fella by the name of Gregoire. We were eating one day, and we were on a baraza, and he came up in a dirty white robe, and we didn't understand him very well, but we understand the word missionary. And he kept saying missionary, and we would say, yes, yes, we are. And he would say...
I mean, there's a joke there, but I'm not going to go with it. But, girl, stop.
Book.
I can't.
So we invited him in, and Elmer began to take his English Bible and his Swahili Bible, and he would show him different scriptures.
Instead of, I don't know, just giving money and helping build the land for the people and helping them out, but you're just going to show them your Bible, like, girl, what does that do?
And he seemed really
what bullshit. I mean, this is so...
Then one day he came, and I noticed he had many things in his hands and in his arms.
God, these people are
and he
insane.
was carrying
I
all
just
of the
can't.
fetishes and idols that had been handed down to him from his ancestors, because he was in a witchcraft line of people in his family. And so he came with all of these items, and he said, Bwana, I want to give all of these to you. And he held up his Bible and said, all that I need now is this.
Oh my God, this is so, you're destroying somebody else's culture and upbringing, you asshole.
And
what a stupid bitch.
So overwhelmed to see my first convert.
Like, believe what you want to believe and let others believe what they want to believe. Stop trying to convince others to follow your religion, just like you don't want them to convince you of changing yours, you dumbass.
Come Christ as his Savior. And then he surrendered his life to preach the gospel, and he became our first pastor there in...
Oh, I can't. This is just too much. This is too much. If you guys want to watch it, Teens in Crisis. Thought it was going to be something a little different than that. It's so ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Short order. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to save the rest of these for tomorrow on Twitch. I'm going to save the rest of these for tomorrow because so many I found to go through, girls. It's just so many. And we're going to check them out on Twitch tomorrow, girls. So tomorrow at 8, we'll do the watch party. So girls, we're going to check out what the vote was. If you have not voted, well, it's a little too late now. If you're a Church of Debra GURLZ member, you get to vote on the movie of the week. And tomorrow, we are going to be watching Tank Girl with 20%, Rosemary's Baby with 40%, Smoky Mountain Christmas 33%, and Speed at 7%. Tomorrow, we're watching Rosemary's Baby on Amazon Prime. Oh my God, it's going to be so fun. I haven't seen that movie in ages. It's going to be really, really fun, girls. Rosemary's Baby is a classic, honey. It's going to be fabulous. All right, girls. So tomorrow at 8 p.m., we're going to be watching Rosemary's Baby on Amazon Prime. So be here or be dear, maybe. And then after that, I will be doing a live on my Twitch channel. Okay, girls? So I'll see you girls tomorrow over here. Thank you all so very much. It was fun hanging out. We laughed, girl. That puppet faded me tonight, girl. It faded me. It really did. Thank you, girls, as always. And my girls for the super chats. It erased. I think Coffee was one and Bass Bass was the other for the super chats tonight. It erased it. Unfortunately, I don't know why it does that on the Google. Thank you, girls, as always. And y'all have a wonderful night. Okay, everybody? Bye, girls.